Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today we're going to take a look at part 37 of playing every division in the game. We are playing the 20th Panzer on balance income, and our opponent is Rund, which he is playing the 10 guard tank corps. And so this will be his deployment. Pretty classic all-around moves. There's a T5 Pantera here. A nice little beast. And he's using Gavardia mainly with Tenko Niki and some machine guns. And yeah, so it's just pretty standard. I am not going standard here. I am using lots of Flammenwerfer and some Ersatztruppen to take these for us. So the Flamethrower is here, Ersatz here. I've got an Ersatz going here. I got another Ersatz here. I got a bazooka, and it's a large team bazooka with the Ersatz here. So this is going to be extremely weak. And I'm giving all my dice into this attack here. So I do have... basically, I'm attacking all of that. I do have a little push here, nothing too big, but here I'm going big. I've got 2 machine guns, a Pack 40, and flamers going here. You've seen me fail. Actually, yeah, we were just playing this map in the previous video against the 20th Panzer Grenadier, and I've kind of... Actually, I went for the same tactic, and obviously... I'm not playing 20th Panzer Grenadier. I was playing against the 10 guard tank corps, so that kind of helps. But yeah, that could have failed miserably. And often it's going to be that sometime I'll gamble a lot. And it makes for a good show. So as you can see here, I've got lots of Ersatz. Lots of them. They're all going here. Yeah, it's a bunch of Ersatz coming here. With some machine gun, I do believe. Yep. And so let's see what this give. And press play. The Huns are coming. So there's an M42 that, like in my opinion, unloaded a bit too quick. That could have been the AI doing that. They kind of do that nowadays in an effort to less suicide your troops. So my flamethrowers are gonna be there just fine. Same with these guys as well. Yeah, so you can see these are 6 G43 with a Panzer Shrek. My mortars are going to start putting some smoke around here. These guys are going to get into a bit of a pickle. But I've unloaded. And I'm going to put some smoke down now. In order to take these position. My MG42 are going to start opening. And here I think I kind of forgot a bit about these guys at first. This is the Ersatz, they're lost, they don't know what to do. Where's the officers? No one's telling them what to do. So they're gonna be here jerking around a little bit. Yak 1B coming in. He drops the bomb. He doesn't evac Winchester, even though he's got a Yak 1B. I would suggest you evac right away with a Yak, just because they are wholly useless. It's dangerous to keep them around, in my opinion, because they're weak. Alright, so I finally see... the Ersatz killed the M2A1. Now they're gonna separate into different branches, supported by the T-34. I'm bringing my BF-109G2 to destroy the Yak-1B, or am I? Nope. I'm gonna go for him because he's destroying my Pack 40 right now. So good thing I suppressed it, but it looks like it wasn't enough, and it's gonna shoot It doesn't get the kill, but my Pack 40 will. And there you go. Now, I've got a Stuka coming for the Panther. And the enemy doesn't look like he's occupied now with the BF 109. Oh, now he sees it. No, he doesn't. Anyway, Panther 5 dead. I'm gonna attack with the Stuka. Wing damage on my BF 109. These guys are... Whew, a lot of them failed, but the T-34 are here to help now, and it should be okay. He's bringing another Yak 1B fighter. Alright, I got some good shot on that. Rear targeted this guy as well. He's completely ignoring my Stuka, and he shouldn't. I'm bringing another BF 109 just to kind of close the deal on that. There you go. So we got one down. This one's going to go down as well. So this is, we could say, good opening for me. Now, he does have rear troops, but they don't have raider traits or anything like that. So I think it's going to be quite easy to eventually get. Of course, not with one Hersatz. I don't actually know what he's got down there. So I'm going to move forward with the Hersatz and scope this out. I definitely saw one Gavardia. And... yeah, I'm gonna pepper this Gavardia just a little bit. Progress into town is doing okay. Not that great. I've lost a T-34 here, no doubt to the Automachiki. Now he's gonna start moving. No, I guess he kind of forgot about this place here, seeing as I was suppressing him here. But he did enough to keep my ersatz from retreating. And so he's got this flag. It's now 14-10 for myself. So these guys aren't wholly good either, but they are 2-star, so there's always that. Agility is better than medium, it's just we don't see the star effect. Alright, so now I kind of see what he's got there. I'm going to bring a Panzergrenadier with half-tracks and Panzer III. Panzer III, why? It's just because it's going to be good if I want to bring him here. His APCR shot is going to be good to shoot at long distance. So I preferred this one over a T-34. Anyway, I don't think I had more T-34. I'm not sure. Yeah, I did, but I prefer bringing it here. So, yeah, he's going to destroy me here. And his M2 will do some substantial damage to these ersatz. I mean, with this strategy, it's expected that one of the flank is going to go down. Now I'm going to bring my T-34 to help. There's a fence blocking his line of sight somehow, so we're just going to have to dump to destroy that fence, and now we can finally shoot. So the ersatz are doing okay. They were scared a little bit, but they're coming back to their sense. At least one of them. I guess I'm just kind of blind firing here. Another Yak 1B coming in. He's got the 37 mil here. So the Pack 40 is gonna go bye-bye. So I guess in the end I brought 2 Panzergrenadier. There's 2 other that's gonna go reinforce the ersatz. So in order to get my troops in this road, I had to bring them here, so I kind of forget a bit about them. Otherwise, they'll take this road, and sometimes it could be dangerous, or even longer, way longer. Oof. So this is pretty dangerous here. My BF 109 ended up pilot being injured. Still survived somehow. And my Stuka, I kind of just retreated right away. I didn't want to. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, Panzer III is gonna move along. My enemy still controls this, but I brought back the Assats here with the Panzer T-34. Now I'm gonna bring some strong grenadier with half tracks. I decided to move not here as originally intended, but to go around the forest in case he had the bazooka or things like that. I'm gonna go around, and my goal is to kill that one at a distance, but now this one's gonna close in. Anyway, so I've got the troops here. There you go. Now we're gonna get some good shot at them. Now these guys are finally coming in. Alright. Now we've taken a good step into the hill. These SDXs are going to help against the enemy. I'm bringing my Flak 43 already. Stuka's coming in for that kill. Is he not? Yeah, he is. I'm going to try to keep my Panzer III alive by retreating there. And as you can see, my Panzer III did take a lot of damage. He engaged in a 1v1 with this T-34 there. Alright, another plane down from the enemy. Now he's got the 37mm though shooting at us. So I think we're gonna escape from there. Still struggling to capture these two flags, which should rightfully be mine. But we are leading 59, so there's always that. I'm going to bring a Panzer III here to engage the T-34-76 and hope for the same outcome from over there. But unfortunately, he's being a jerk and going to die, most likely. Yeah, maybe if I didn't have the APCR shot, that would have been a bit better. I was thinking about getting my T-34 for a quick zoom around, but I figured they could have been potentially danger here, and I was right. So town is held, although with really weak units overall. He's gonna bring a lot of Avtos, Gavardia, and T-34. Really good combination here, and he's most likely going to be capturing back town. It all depends, though. I do have a Panzer III here that will snipe everything that comes in here. Alright, there you go. So I've reclaimed back this area. Leader's gonna come in to boost the 37mm. I'm gonna bring my half tracks to come here, just to capture this as long as possible. So I finally decided to do something about that. Bring the Starstop here to take care of the Tenkos and Avtos, and bring my leader with Hartmann. Bring this guy to 3-star. Alright. That's enough sightseeing. So T-34-76 went down here from the multiple ones. I've retreated just a little bit because I had to move forward. I've retreated just a little bit because there's 3 T-34. I don't want to risk it too much. There is an officer coming in to boost the MG42, and also just to start bringing some kind of chain of command presence. And these all have anti-tank weapon, and at this time I feel like my enemy would bring his tank into dangerous position, so I was confident bringing these guys. Plus I got the Stuka here that has given the order to attack there and retreat here as soon as possible. I'm bringing also some tanks to join this little dude. Ooh, unfortunately that missed the mark. And might even die here. Oh yeah, definitely will die. There you go. Stuka down, but this guy will die as well. He's going right on top of the Flag 43, so that's gonna be deadly. Here you go. Panzer tree, shooter killed on the T-34-85. Alright. Shot first time. I still got an area of influence here because of the ZKZ. My troops, I've unloaded them into safety, and I'm gonna start making my way house by house. There you go. So these guys are seeing some action now. There's still T-34 here. There's Panzer Shreks. But this is gaining back this flag. We're back to 1410. I see, eventually I'm gonna see the Panzer Shred. I'm gonna give the attack order. Yeah, I decide to retreat and then I decide to go on, move all these forward, figuring the Panzer Shrek will die by these guys. Yeah, and there you go. So now I'm free to advance and kill that T-34 and reclaim all of this. My opponent has successfully taken back town. Now he's shooting my freshly arrived recruit. In the meantime, my reinforcement arrived here, so I'm gonna take these tanks, and instead of going the dangerous road, I'm gonna just move here and try to kill these guys one by one by one. Still got this flag here under control, but that's probably gonna change soon. For now, it is 15-9. Alright, well that took a long time. These guys are still alive. I think they're dead though. When I was playing, I thought they died, I think. But anyway, so I'm yeah, killing them one by one. I am moving a beauty stallion around here just to kind of establish dominance over the field. And I believe I'm gonna bring another Flag 43. Alright, so as you said, down. Well, it's not a kill, but it is a turret stuck, so it's just as bad. Andalusha here? Just 3 bullets. And they're not gonna do much because I was retreating when he called this in. I didn't want to go further into town with these troops, so I started retreating safely while the Panzer Grenadier would move. There you go. So now I'm starting to individually select them to where they should go. There's beauties down. So officer here, I'm gonna bring another officer here. I'm gonna start to get that chain of command going. I've got the commander coming in. 15-9 still. He's got a lot of troops here in the forest. I don't think it's gonna be enough to... maybe. These are pretty damaged Stas troop. So I decided to change completely my avenue just in case this guy was would have targeted me in this area. Fortunately, it's targeting me right here. But I think by the time it shoots, I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna be out of the way. This guy might die. I can't remember if he does. Oof, ouch. So that was pretty pretty harsh. I think he might have retarget here. Yep, that was enough to do a number on me, and now this guy's gonna die. There you go. Everyone is pinned here. Still 3-star though. He's bringing his combat. It's a it's a Jeep. Alright, and at the same time I started to bring my famous half-track mortar 81mm that I love so much. Now I've put these guys in strategic positioning with him first to be the first target of a bazooka. And these guys are all made to be shooting around this part here, close range. Commander arrived. He's gonna give some veterancy to, well, at least this guy. I got a officer here, officer there. I got another officer here. It's starting to look good in terms of officer. And I'm just pumping half-track and half-track. I always try to bring 4 of them as soon as possible. Sometimes it causes defeat, but sometimes it can just cause chaos among the enemy. I've seen so much success with these guys that it's just... for me, it's almost a no-brainer to always bring them, and as fast as I can. I just gotta learn how to space them better when I'm under attack. Alright, so Butte is down here, starting to shoot at the 37 mil. Now I see this guy, so I'm gonna start picking them off one by one. There you go. And one last guy. There you go. And so now I'm gonna fall back I had given them the order to attack here and fall back, but I'm gonna manually control them. And got finally some reinforcement arrive here in the form of infantry. These guys are now just pretty useless. Pack 40, killing the T-3476. This guy's still doing some numbers on that 37mm. There's an Andreyusha who's gonna come here and attempt to destroy my beauty sound, no doubt. But at this point, there's 2 minutes 20 to the game. It is 15-9. It's not gonna make a big difference. Alright, so I decided to move my AFTRAC as close as possible to the front line because I wanted to get a shoot at this. The next time this would have shot, I would have targeted with my dudes. I'm bringing my commander as well to roll with them. So this is going to give them extra veterancy, and also it's going to be a little bit of protection in the case of any danger. But you know, I'm not expecting danger around these parts. It's just you know, at least it's a tank if something happens. So there's 1 minute to the game. We're just gonna fast forward here. Yeah. So this Andreyusha is going to shoot. He will do a number in the Stalin. But the game ended before. So good game to my opponent. 18-12. It was alright. Alright, well that was it guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I will see you next time for I don't remember who's after 20th, but we'll see soon enough. Don't you worry. Goodbye. Have a great night.